a demon and it's gonna be chasing after someone. Leaning on you so you better look alive. You're getting all this power from my fight, and when the odds are against us, make this work. You bet your life's be racing, we'll see it through. Don't be racer, don't be racer, don't be racer, go. Don't be racer, don't be racer, don't be racer, go, go man, go. Go speed, go. Jumping blind as he guns a car around the track. He's jamming down the pedal like he's never coming back. Adventure's waiting just ahead. Go speed racer, go speed racer, go speed racer, go, 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 go. Go speed, go. Go man, go man, go man.
Huh? What's that racket? And I thought I was speeding. That bucket of bolts is gaining on me. My goodness. I'd better keep away from this lunatic. He's gonna kill someone.
Another Formula One race driver bites the dust. You're not very good for a Formula driver.
How did you know that? Who are you?
I'm known as the Silver Phantom. Heard of me, no doubt.
I've heard of you. You're the madman who's been knocking off veteran drivers.
Nice being famous, but that's nothing compared to the fame I'll have after crushing the Mach 5.
What? Mach 5?
Yeah, the Mach 5 and Speed Racer. I'll soon find them both and destroy them.
Hey, Sparky. Good morning.
Well, well. Hello there, Speed. What's going on? Yo, pal, you look exhausted.
I don't know. I was so revved up after yesterday's race that I just couldn't get to sleep. And when I finally did, I was having all these wild dreams.
Ah, wild dreams. Do tell. What's that all about?
I dreamt I saw my brother Rex, that I was racing in his car. It seemed like he was alive again. Oh, my back!
Here's your coffee, dear.
Thanks there, sweetie. This coffee's gonna hit the spot.
Listen, I peeked into Speed's room and he's not there. Have you seen him?
Well, he came home last night. Maybe he's out jogging.
Out jogging after yesterday's race? Somehow I doubt that. He was exhausted.
Well, you gotta understand, car racing energizes you. I mean, it's amazing he even got to sleep. Must have bolted up after an hour in bed.
Well, that doesn't make me feel any better. Still into racing, even after what happened to his dear, dear brother. You'd think Speed would forget about cars after Rex's death. I don't want to lose 2 sons to this awful sport.
I know it still hurts. Speed races because he has to, just like his brother Rex had to race. Racing is part of Speed's heritage. It's in his bones. You can take the boy out of the car, but you can't take the car...
Morning.
Speak of the devil.
Speed, where were you? I was worried.
Well, I went out for a little run.
See? I told you had nothing to worry about.
Why do I get the feeling that you guys were talking about me?
Speed, to be honest with you, I'm a bit concerned about your racing.
Concerned about racing? Why, Mom? I'm not a kid anymore.
Mother's more concerned about your change of heart. For so long you hated the thought of racing, and now it's all you think about.
Oh, I don't think I ever hated racing. What I hated is that it took Rex's life. But when Dad rebuilt the Mach 5, my passion came back. My passion for racing. Then I remembered my promise.
Your promise?
Yeah. I promised Rex that I'd be a great racer.
Speed, aim to become a superior racer. You must promise.
Rex forced you into this promise?
Not force, an agreement.
Oh, forgive me. You're a big boy now, and I'm sure that any decision you make will be the right one, so you have my blessing.
Thanks, Mom. That means a lot to me.
What are we getting so glum about? With Speed behind the wheel of the Mach 5, he'll be as safe as a baby in a crib, right, kid?
And there's the Safety 7 that Pop's installed.
Now you're talking.
Look, I've got a little appointment, so if you'll excuse me...
Wait, Speed, I have something. Just a little something to take with you.
Flowers? How'd you know I was going to the racetrack?
Leave them there for me, in Rex's memory.
I will, Mom. You sure know how to read a guy's mind.
That's one good kid. Now, pardon me, but while we're on the subject of mind reading...
Yes. Let me guess. My husband is starving for his breakfast, right?
That's 2 for 2, Mother! You ought to take your act on the road!
Hey, Speed! Hey, slow down!
Trixie?
I got this brainstorm. I figured out how the famous Speed can help the soon-famous Trixie Fontaine. Just pull over, Speed, will ya?
You gotta be nuts having a conversation on the highway.
Well, the only time you pay attention to anything is when it's wrapped in a car. Here. Nifty photos, huh? I'm pretty good with the camera, don't you think?
Is that why you pulled me over, Trixie?
Well, the photos are really hot, but I need something else.
Like what?
Like a one-on-one interview with the up-and-coming Speed racer. I mean, a little publicity never hurt anyone. Not to mention what it would do for my career in the media.
Sounds great, but not right now. I gotta run.
Wait a minute! Don't move, Speed! I'll be right with you!
Oh, brother.
Can I help you, miss, huh?
Fill her up, check the oil, wash it, and take your time. I'll be right back, hun.
But... wait a minute.
Thanks!
Wow! It's the Mach 5!
There's no getting rid of you.
Thanks, Speed. I knew you'd understand how important it was for me to get this interview, what it would mean for my career to have an exclusive with Speed Racer.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. You're certainly persistent.
You can be sure I ditched my car for a ride in the Mach 5.
You!
Yes, sir. Can I help you? My goodness, sorry, sir.
Does the Mach 5 frequent this place?
Mach 5? Never seen it here before. But oh, that's some set of wheels. I would love to get under the hood of that thing and tinker with it.
Listen! Will the Mach 5 return?
Answer!
Huh?
started with this interview. Just say whatever comes to mind.
Huh?
What was it like the first time you saw the Mach 5?
You mean the rebuilt Mach 5?
Yes, the first time.
It was quite an experience, hard to forget. It was about a year ago that Pop showed me the secret garage beneath the Mach 5 compound. It was a strange, almost frightening place. After an endless flight of stairs, I arrived at an impressive doorway. What is this place?
This was once your brother's top secret research center, and now the secret's out.
Holy mackerel!
Not a bad-looking dump, huh?
The Mach 5! Totally rebuilt!
In tip-top shape, if I say so myself. Fully equipped, titanium wheels, triple alloy paint, the most advanced auto in the world.
It's unbelievable. It's spectacular.
I was gonna keep it a secret from you, son, but now... Well, with your brother Rex gone, I'm gonna need a driver for this heap.
It's hardly a heap, Dad.
With Sparky's help, we turned this new Mach 5 into the fastest wheels in the business. It doesn't get any better than this.
You're telling me?
Those are the stats. You think you can handle this baby? I'm asking you a question, son.
You want me to drive the Mach 5?
No, I want my grandmother to drive the thing. Yes, I want you to drive the Mach 5. How much more direct can I be? What do you want, a written invitation? What do you say?
I never thought you'd trust me so soon. I'll do it, and I'll do my best.
I know you will, son. No one is more qualified to be behind that wheel than you.
And the rest is history, Trixie. 5 years ago, Rex pulled out of this garage, sped down this track, and died on this very spot. Well, Rex, I fulfilled part of my promise. I've become a professional driver. And yet I've got a long way to go before I can become half the driver you were.
This must be very hard for you. I didn't mean to bring all this up. We'll stop the interview.
No.
Did you actually see the accident?
Well, I was up in the tower, so it was hard to see much detail. I'm grateful for that. But I can still hear the roar of his engine. I can still smell the burning rubber. It's been many years, but it seems like it was yesterday.
We're coming up on the final lap, and Rex Racer is still in the lead.
Look at this, Dad. I've got the track to myself. Terrific. Your brother and I are proud of you. Just keep your eyes on the road, and everything will be just fine. How's everything running, Rex? What can I say, Dad? The Mach 5's a dream.
For me, it was like a dream. To be there, to see my brother in the lead.
Ha! My brother must be the greatest racer in the world. As long as he has the Mach 5, there isn't anything that can stop him.
You could be right. Okay, Dad, I'm gonna finish this thing. In record time, if I can.
As the Mach 5 accelerated, it became enveloped in this strange sheet of light.
We got a problem!
Pop! Pop! Stop him!
What's happening to the systems? What the devil?
Rex didn't respond. That strange sheet of light grew brighter.
Rex, do you copy me? What the... Rex, pull her over!
Pull her over, Rex!
But he didn't answer, and I've never felt so helpless. That sheet of light turned into a ball of blinding fire. And then...
gone!
He's gone!
They never found his body. Or much of the car, for that matter.
That must have been awful.
It was weird. I mean, no body, no helmet, nothing. He just completely vanished. And yet I can't believe that my brother's dead. I get this feeling that he's still there kind of watching over me. It's as if he's still alive, as if he could reappear tomorrow.
Wow. Speed, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up these memories.
You'll have a heck of a news article.
I don't think so, Speed. These memories are far too private for me to be writing about. I won't publicize your loss.
What's going on? Is the place closed? Hello?
Well, there's my car.
What the?
Huh?
Who is this Joker? What's he think he's doing? Is he nuts?
Hello, Speed Racer. Goodbye, Speed Racer.
I know who this guy is. The Silver Phantom.
Silver Phantom?
I heard a rumor about him in the newsroom. He's some kind of a nut who's bent on exterminating professional race drivers.
Oh, come on.
You think I could make up something like this? The guy is insane. He figures if he eliminates all the race drivers in the field, he won't have much of a problem winning the final Grand Prix.
Why didn't I think of that?
Now we'll see who's really the demon on wheels. It's the coppers. Hungry boys? Eat this!
This guy means business!
Okay, Speed. Time to turn in for the night!
Trixie?
I'm starting to regret I asked for this interview. I mean, there are better ways of ditching a reporter.
What's the matter? You can't take a joke?
It's not nice to turn your car into an airplane, Speed. That's bad sportsmanship. It's time you learn some manners!
Hang on, Trix. Here he comes. Well, I've had just about enough of this guy's mad dance of terror. Activate!
Activate what?
Activate cutter blades! No brakes! Well, Rex, how's that for a professional driver? And the Mach 5's still in one piece.
Speed Racer, with a little help from the Mach 5, assisted in the capture of the Silver Phantom. That's some scoop you got there, Trixie. But couldn't you have said a little more about the Mach 5? I mean, after all, I put a lot of work into that thing.
Sorry, Sparky.
I cannot believe you rode in the Mach 5! Do you have any idea how lucky you are?
Well, all in a day's work, Spritel. Isn't that right?
Didn't even mention me.
What? What do you have to do with it?
My dear Trixie, you hardly mentioned the car in your blurb, and the least you could do is mention the guy who's responsible for putting it together. Maybe next time, huh?
Look at him. It's past noon and he's still fast asleep.
I would be too if I went through the mill like he did. He's some hero, that son of ours.
His brother would be proud.
No one could be prouder than I am.
Sleep well, Speed.
I kept my promise, Rex. I kept my promise.